Rides for another Coyote Swapped Cobra episode. In today's episode, we're going to make this car look right. I don't know what happened along the way, but the previous owner lost the 99 Cobra bumper. So we went ahead and ordered a Terminator bumper. We have the thing put together. We inserted the fog lights. It's ready to go. We just got to take off the old bumper and slap that on. And today we're going to show you how to do that. Let's go.
Yeah, we got that Coyote Swapped Cobra badge. I love that thing. But man, it is pollen season. Can you guys see this? Like, it's showing my kids' handprints because it's stuck to it. But it is pretty brutal out here, and it's only been outside for like 30 minutes. All right, so here we have our brand new Terminator bumper. We've already got the fog lights installed with the bezels. It's ready to go. Here's our ugly GT bumper with tons of imperfections. I think this was just thrown on to paint match and nothing else, but it does not look great, and we're going to take this off. But it's going to be a pretty simple process. The first thing we have to do is remove all the fasteners up top. We already have the wheels off, so then we gotta, looks like this fender well is already kind of dismantled, but there's some bolts in here that we got to undo, and same on the other side, and then we got to remove all the fasteners on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and start disassembling this. We'll remove this cover here, remove the fasteners, and we'll get this bumper pulled off. The brackets that are mounting this thing to the bumper, we are going to have to reuse. So the tools that we're going to need for this project are an 11mm. We have some ratcheting wrenches just in case we need those, but we're also going to need a rivet kit, which we do have. That's going to be to assemble the fastener to the bumper and get it on the car. We have our fastener removal tools and a bunch of additional fasteners in case we snap some, because you always do. And then we got zip ties if all else fails. Let's go ahead, start removing some of these fasteners, and let's get this thing off the car.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a saint.
All right, guys. So this car obviously lost its bumper. It was missing a lot of the push pins and connectors already. You can tell it's been removed. This side's been kind of destroyed, so I can easily kind of pull this back. We'll get these off right now, and then we'll get the other side. So it should be an 11mm, I believe, which is little short grips and, you know, long socket are going to be perfect for this. And of course it's, oh man, this thing's like finger tight. I don't even need the wrench, which is kind of bad. How about the other side? The other side's a little tighter. So this side is just finger tight. So let's go ahead and all right, as you can see, we got this side off, and I think we might actually be in luck, because I think this guy broke the bumper and he just like took the metal bracket and just bolted it in. So I'm actually just gonna be able to unscrew these, and I got rivets to do this permanently to the Cobra, so it's gonna be a lot better. So this is a cheap replacement liner that was off of Amazon.
bumping.
Look at that.
All right, looking at this thing,
Ow.
you know, she's definitely trying to figure out this piece right here, if I just leave it smooth or if I need to put this in. I don't know if I want to put that back in or not, because it looks like it's going to have to drill some holes or something. No holes drilled. Might just leave without it. Kind of like the clean look actually better. But yeah, that GT bumper is ugly as heck. We're going to go ahead and take these brackets off. It should be pretty easy. This should be some wrenching. Take these off, get them mounted up to the new Cobra, and that'll be the next step. This is going to be quite the facelift. I can't wait to put this thing on. What you working on?
I'm trying to work on my car.
You gonna work on your car?
I need help with my
All right, I'll help you in a little bit, okay? All right, so while we're waiting for my wife to get back so I can go get some bigger rivets for the mounting brackets here, I did notice something that's quite alarming, and I just noticed it here, sitting here staring at the car. I just realized I have no front bumper support bracket, and I don't know why, or they took it off and they put it on something else. That's probably why that's not on there. They probably took the bumper and sold it for parts. But there's no bumper support bracket. The frame rail piece here, we definitely want to pick it up because it absorbs a lot of the energy, thrust it into the frame rather than all the impact of a crash going into the engine and thrusting that into the cab and hurting the passengers. So we're going to go ahead and get that ordered, but we will throw this on so that way it's out of my garage, out of the way, but we'll just leave the bolts loosely tightened so that way we can pull it right back off. But first things first, we definitely want to get the right rivets to get this put on. So some trial and error, some trial and error here. We were able to get the first bracket on with the rivets, and it sits a lot more flush than the bolts did. So we're gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'll show you guys how to do it. Take the rivet, you slide it into the gun. I put a washer in there because it was a little loose when I didn't have it. It popped a little early. So we're gonna put the washer in there to give it some space. Like I said, you got your rivet gun, slide the rivet in. I put a washer on there, line up the tabs. This tab is a little off, it feels like. This one I might have to force over a little bit. There she goes. Pull it a little bit. We just yeeted it somewhere, don't know where it went. So that should work. Let's go ahead and get this thing mounted up. All right guys, so you can see we got all the mounting brackets riveted on. Definitely recommend rivets by screws because they sit more flush. I don't know why this one's crooked. I might, we'll see how that goes. I might have to redo it, we'll see.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life.
Holy moly, dude. If that doesn't just change the whole look of the car. Let's get this thing bolted in. Let's get the nuts on. Let's just see how this thing looks when we're done. Oh,
It's a whole different car.
that looks amazing.
Yeah, like.
guys, that's going to do it for the installation of the Cobra bumper. It's real easy. Just remove the tabs on the top and bottom, then the sides for the inner fender wells, and then take out those 4 bolts, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, and transfer over the bracket, and you're good to go.
Let me know what you guys think. I think this really completes the car. I mean, it is a Cobra. You gotta have this bumper. The bumper looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to bring you guys more Coyote Swapped Cobra content.
We definitely need to get the bumper support that goes under the bumper, but we'll take care of that. But now we have the 03 front bumper and 03 rear. I'm debating whether or not I want to install the spoiler. Would you guys put it on or would you not? I kind of like it flat. I think it looks clean. So let me know in the comments down below what you think.
Well guys, this thing looks amazing. I'm super excited to keep going on this build. I think that there's some big things to come, and I can't wait to get the boss intake on. I can't wait to get the gauges working and get this thing registered. We're going to be driving this before you know it.
I'm excited to put the mayor.
But until then, click the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel out. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it really helps this build keep going. But everybody, until next time, stay blessed, stay safe. We'll see you again on Brailsford's Rides. Peace.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock.